Hello there, my name's Terry, and I am just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle to see which one wants to come out today for anybody that needs to see or hear a message. Oops, these ones are quite big actually. I've only got little hands. Oh, that one fell on the floor. Missed the dog. Oh dear. What we got here? Archangel Gabriel and balance. Right. What I'm being shown from this one here is all in alignment with yourself, basically, with your mind, your body, and your soul. All right. Now, if your thoughts are literally all over the place, full of worry, full of uncertainty, like thought after thought, and it doesn't really get you anywhere. But also, if you kind of like start by paying attention to what you're thinking and observing your thoughts rather than thinking your thoughts, then that will help you to be more in alignment with you and how you're feeling, also with the thought that you're thinking, if that makes sense. If you practice doing that day to day, all right, sometimes it's hard, especially if like you've got the monkey mind and you've got thought after thought after thought after thought, like the spaghetti head, because it's just like never ending, isn't it? Because it is. And then like it can actually make you feel down. It can actually pull your emotions down as well. And it could keep you like in a lower vibrational energy if you're always worrying, if you're always like concerned about something. All right. And it can have an emotional effect on you as well, which can actually lower your vibe. Even if you're having like a good day or something, and you know you're quite happy when you get up in the morning, and then at the end of the day something happens in that day and it's not very good, or you've had some bad news or something like that, that can lower your energy. And you know, yes, things do go up and down, because we're only human and things crop up, you know, like day to day sometimes, or now and again, they do, it's part of life. But what everything's all about is actually to help you to keep in alignment with yourself, with your thoughts that you're thinking, the emotions that you're feeling, and to help you to keep that balance, all right, so that you're not going to be all unbalanced. If your mind's going all over the place, then so's your emotions, and that is like also scattered everywhere, isn't it? Especially like if you're rushing around doing anything, you're rushing, you've got to be somewhere at a certain time, you know, you're running late, so what do? You just rush, don't you? And then you forget something, right? Because you haven't thought about it. And then you're going to feel all agitated. You're going to feel sort of a bit pissed off. You're going to feel agitated because you're running late, right? And like, if you think about it in a logical way, then you're not balanced. Because you're scattered all over the place, right? And that's when like things can be heading like for disaster, like when you get to a certain place, or you had a meeting to go to and you've got an important letter that you need to take with you, right? And that just throws you all off balance anyway, doesn't it? So what things can you actually do for yourself that is going to help you to stay within alignment with you, within your mind and your emotions, all right? And this is how, and what you can do is to be in the moment of every day by slowing down, by also taking care of yourself as well, and starting putting your needs first as well, all right? So what if you forget something, all right? Maybe you weren't meant to take that letter with you anyway. There's always that part of it as well. You know, things always do happen for a reason, because it do. Even if you're late for an appointment, or you're late for work, or you're late meeting somebody, all right, in one way, as long as you're safe and you get there safely, that's all that matters. I mean, like when I go to work, I see like the traffic's absolutely bloody horrendous sometimes. And you know, like I mean, you can't control the traffic. You can't control when the traffic lights want you to stop. You know what I mean? You have no control over that. But some people, they just, because I watch them, they look so irate, and they're sort of angry, and they look frustrated. it's funny when you watch, if you actually watch people, how when they're frustrated, when they're angry, when because they're running late, or then maybe they're not running late, maybe it's just who they are and what they do. It's quite funny, actually. In a way. I think it is, because I mean, I love people watching, and it just makes me laugh. And I'll tell you this quickly. I was on the way to work one day, and I was just like not boobling, not like poobling along, but obviously like traffic. I had to wait to go across a roundabout, and I pulled out to, like the road was clear, so I turned out, and I had this woman behind me in the car beeping her horn. And I looked up and thought, oh my God, she had a child in the car, and she looked irate and everything, and she looked so frustrated because she needed to get somewhere quick, obviously. And do you know what I did? I slowed down. I slowed down, and I thought, you need to learn to slow down, love. Do you know what I mean? But I could have saved her from causing harm to herself. I could have saved her from like having an accident or something. Who knows? Who does really know? You're always going to be where you're meant to be at any given time for whatever reason. So if you're late, you're late. If you're early, you're early. If you show up on time, you do, and that's it. But you will always be exactly where you're meant to be at any given time and any given moment, because you don't know, you could be like saving somebody else from causing harm to themselves or to others as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave that message there for anybody that needs to see or hear this message. And whatever you're doing today, always take care of yourself. Much love, Terri.